Hello dear students, we have completed two important consequences of migration in previous video. Now let us turn towards third one, that is social consequences. In social consequences, let us see here those who migrate from one place to another place, that migrants are important agents of social change. What these migrants do? They carry new ideas with them. Which new ideas they carry with them? That is new technologies, family planning, girls education. So these are the new ideas which are carried with that migrants. So due to such ideas there will be new change. Social changes will occur in that region. Now let us turn towards next point. In this same social consequences, migration leads to intermixing of people from diverse cultures. When people migrate from one area to another area, it is not only migration of that person, it is also the migration of his culture, and due to his culture, wherever he will go, in that area where he will go, in that area there will be intermixing. Already previous culture is there and he will carry his own culture, so there will be intermixing of culture. Let us see Mumbai city. In Mumbai, people are migrating from all states of India, and due to that, Mumbai city is looking very diverse, intermixing city. There is a intermixing culture in Mumbai. Now, this migration also affects, it also creates, or it is also responsible for evolution of composite culture. New culture will be developed and breaking through the narrow considerations. Whatever narrow thinking people are having, that narrow thinking will also be eliminated, and widens up the mental horizon. Mental horizon, thinking capacity. People will try to relate themselves with other. So social consequences are very much important because it helps for evolution of composite culture, breaking through the narrow consideration, narrow thinking लोगों की जो है वो खत्म हो जाएगी, and widens up the mental horizon, thinking capacity of people, लोगों की समझने की, लोगों को एक दूसरे को एक्सेप्ट करने की जो कैपेसिटी है वो बढ़ जाएगी. बट एट द सेम टाइम such social consequences are also responsible for some serious negative consequences, serious negative effects. So what serious negative effects? When people will migrate towards cities and if they are not getting job, then it will create the thinking anonymity, akelapan. They will feel that they are alienated, and it will also create social vacuum and a sense of dejection, निराशा, और they are refuse, नकार, जिनको सोसाइटी से नकार मिल गया, इस तरह की फीलिंग, if such feeling is created. Why? Because cities are huge. Each and everyone is not getting attention from the side of government or maybe from the side of society. So such dejection, such ignorance will push them, will trap them into anti-social activities, and that anti-social activities are crime and drug abuse. Drug, नशीले पदार्थ, उनके लेन देन में वो यंग, वो जो लोग हैं, those who are facing ignorance, those who are in problem of social vacuum, they will be the part of such crime and drug abuse. Our next point is environmental consequences. When people migrate from rural to urban, try to understand, rural to urban, then such migration has put pressure on the existing social and physical infrastructure. Already cities are overcrowded. Already there is no place for other people, and when such people will migrate, then there will be pressure on its society, there will be pressure on its physical infrastructure in urban areas, and due to that people will form slums. That city will grow without any plan. When people will migrate and if they are not getting home, then they will develop slum in the outskirts, and due to that city will grow without any plan. That is called unplanned growth of urban settlement. So these are environmental consequences, and such unplanned settlement, such slum areas will create problem of sewage and some other things. Let us see that. When people will reach to cities, then there will be over exploitation of natural resources. Already we have seen the population of Mumbai is reaching up to 2 crore. So due to that, there are over exploitations of so many resources. Which one is important resource? Water. So there will be depletion of groundwater. People will use more and more water for their purposes. Then next point will air pollution as well as disposal of sewage and management of solid waste. These are the problems. Air pollution, whatever water is getting waste from home, that wastage, that solid waste, these things are important problems which are created due to rural to urban migration. So these are environmental consequences. There are some other consequences also. Let us see that other consequences here. In these other consequences, there is most important factor, that is women. So the status of women is directly or indirectly affected. Why it is directly or indirectly affected? We have seen most of the migrants are male, and when these male start their outward migration, when they move from one place to another place, then the responsibility of their family comes on the shoulder of that particular women. So that women faces the problem of physical as well as mental pressure. Such physical and mental pressure pushes her into particular depression. So this is also very much important related to the status of women. At the same time, when women start their migration from one place to another place for education or employment, it enhances their autonomy and role in economy. If they are earning, then they are giving their role in Indian economy. But when they move, it creates vulnerability for their social status also. It creates vulnerability for their personal liberty also. Because nowadays we are looking that women are not safe in India. So when they migrate, when they work up to night, it creates problem for them. Dear students, one benefit in economic consequences we have already studied, that remittance. When people migrate from our country to other country, they send money to their basic or to their home region, to their source region. So this remittance is a benefit, no doubt, but there is a loss. There is a loss of human resource. When India's human resource, Indians move to different countries, other countries, it means it is a loss of human resources for us. Skilled people, those who are educated, those who got education in India, those who are skilled, now these skilled people are useful to other countries. So no doubt we are getting money, we are getting foreign exchange, but on the cost of loss of human resource and skilled people. Now, one more problem that is created due to the migration of these skilled people. When these skilled people leave their source region, that source region remains underdeveloped. That source region remains underdeveloped because people are migrating from that source, their basic area, their birthplace to another place. So that birthplace is remaining underdeveloped. So this is benefit. Remittance we are getting, money we are getting, but at the same time we are facing 2 or 3 problems. What 2-3 problems? Number 1, loss of human resource. Number 3, loss of highly skilled people. Number 2, loss of highly skilled people. And number 3, that source region will remain underdeveloped.